Yo, 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 what we saying? You know what time it is, I know what time it is, because you've clicked on this video. It's Sambrook Sunday, thank you very much. How are you all doing? How are you all doing? I hope you're having a lovely Sunday. I don't know, these intros are so weird, like, I never know what to say. But, yeah, if you don't know who I am, this is the classic one. If you don't know who I am, my name's Sambrook, I make music. This is my, Sambrook Sundays is just me documenting my music journey and, you know, just a good way to, you know, look back at everything that I've done throughout, you know, my music journey, essentially. Yeah. All my links to my music's in the description, so if you want to listen to them before you've, you know, watched this, I don't know, do what you want with it, it's up to you. But, yeah, this video is quite an important video because it's my year anniversary of making music, which I think is crazy to me. I think, like, that's everything that's happened. It's gone so quickly. Essentially, it's just gone so quickly. That's the main thing. That's the main takeaway of this. I think it's just crazy, like, how far I've come in such a, I don't want to say short amount of time. Well, not in terms of how far I've come in terms of numbers and statistics, because I'm only on like 200 listeners. Like, it's not like, I'm not trying to say, oh, look at me, I'm so amazing. 200 listeners is nothing. In the grand scheme of things, it's nothing. Let's be real here. But it's more like how far I've come in terms of like musically, like production wise, you know, songwriting wise, everything like that. I think if you listen to my first song, All My Fault, and my newest song that's coming out on Wednesday, pre-save link in the description, by the way. That's so cringe. Yeah, like, it's crazy how far I've come, and I'm just so grateful for. Yeah, it's just insane, because I remember writing All My Fault in like, so All My Fault came out in November, so this is the anniversary of my first release. So All My Fault came out in November 2022, on the 12th, and I remember writing it, like, I remember having the idea of writing a song in like February, March, and I was like, damn, I really want to start writing music. I remember I'd be in my uni seminars, like my Spanish seminars or whatever, and just in my own world daydreaming and just being like, damn, I'd love to write songs. Like, I don't know why it just came to me, but I was just like, damn, I'd love to write songs. And I remember I had this lyric, it's so cringe, it's actually quite cold, but I was like, in my head I was like, yeah, I'm gonna make a new song, and it's gonna be, and one of the lines is gonna be, I'm like Rex, but I'm not from the same county. Oh shit, yeah. But yeah, because of Rex, yeah, it's a long day. But who knows? Maybe in a song, I'll use that line. Who knows? If any of you hear this, and then you listen to a song that has that lyric, come back to this video, comment. Hey, I remember you saying that. But yeah, I've always had. I don't know, I've always wanted to make songs, but I never knew how to, essentially, like, record it and stuff like that. So yeah, I did loads of research, stuff like that, and then during the summer when uni was all done, essentially my year at uni was all done, during the whole summer I recorded All My Fault, like, literally every day. I'd get the guitar out, my trusty guitar here, get the microphone, get the sound card, and literally all day just, like, because I had the song, I'd written all the instrumental parts, but I just didn't know how to record it. So when uni was done, I was like, right, stop procrastinating, just do it, man. That's all you've always wanted to write songs, so you've got the whole summer, just go for it. So yeah, I wrote the guitar part, I recorded it, I've done all that. It took like, not months, it took like weeks, because I wanted it to be perfect. So I edited it, I remember I'd do all the recording in the day, and at the night I'd do the producing, the production, like pick out the right take, stuff like that. And then I'd be like, shit, like, I've got all the guitar stuff, like, who's singing this? Like, who's the vocal? Because, like, in the back of my head I was like, you could do it, like, why don't you do it? Because I've always sung to myself when I'm listening to music, like, it's always something I've done, but I've never known how I sounded, like, during me singing. Like, I've never heard myself sing in a microphone. So you hear All My Fault, my first song, you can hear I'm quite shy. Like, not like, oh my god, he's so nervous. Like, but yeah, I was very nervous. Like, because it's the first time I've ever sung into a microphone, and especially onto my own music as well. It was crazy. Like, I was literally thrown straight into the deep end. Because I've always, like, I think I played the guitar for about 10 years, 9 years, so around that. So I was like, right, I can play the guitar. I've always done music, but singing into a microphone, like actually recording myself sing and vocals and stuff like that, and like writing lyrics to fit in the rhythm of the guitar, was a completely different ball game. Like I remember doing it, and I was like, fuck, like what do I do? And yeah, like the song's about nothing. The song is literally has nothing to do with me at all. Like I have no, the song is, it's just literally about nothing. When I'm saying it's all my fault, I don't know. I honestly still have no idea what I'm talking about to this day. But you know, it's not bad. It's a not bad start. I think that's the most like. Although I've said in many Sambrook Sundays, I do not like that song. But you've always got to have some kind of I don't know, like affection towards your first song, because it's your first song. Like you're always gonna remember where you were when you made your first song. So yeah, I'll always remember it for that aspect. But in terms of the actual song, it's not the greatest. Production quality is not there. The vocals is definitely not there. But yeah, it was a good start. You know what I mean? And I just think throughout my whole career, I don't know what do I say, like throughout this year anniversary essentially, it's been I've improved a lot, and I'm very proud of myself for doing that. Like I know when people say, oh, when like you say you're proud of yourselves, people go about, oh yeah, all right, why are you being like arrogant? But it's true, like you gotta be a bit like, I don't really say it a lot because I'm always like, oh, I should be doing more, I should be working harder. But in this sense, in terms of all my thoughts and my newest single that's coming out in 3 days, pre-save link in the description, I'll always laugh when I say something. I don't know, it's just weird for me to say, but it's true. I think where I'm at now and where I was at is insane, and I think if I just keep doing what I'm doing, I'll improve with every single song, and that's what I feel like I'm doing. Every single release, I think I'm better. Like I feel like I'm better than I was. And if you can think that way and have that mindset, then you're doing something right, essentially. And yeah, it's just like, I just think there's like a line down the middle of like, so all my fault, I don't deserve you, regret, letting it all out is like a split in the middle. Like that's the guitar stuff, and then I moved to piano stuff, and then I think the production quality got a bit more cleaner, because obviously it did, because I went to a studio, but I can't change the past and if I ever get worse. But the first opening songs are very like bedroomy, like raw kind of thing, like yeah, like not like, they were well produced, but you could tell like it's very like a DIY kind of thing. And then like as you go further down my releases, you can kind of see that it's more like studio stuff. But yeah, like even stuff like that, and like the music marketing. I remember when All My Fault came out, I Don't Deserve You came out, I didn't market it at all, because I was still a bit conscious of like what people like around me would think, like people that know me, and like I'd be like, oh, like I hope that, like, not, I was never like, I don't know, like I wasn't really that conscious of what they thought. But it's obviously like music's a very vulnerable thing, and it's not like, and I just didn't want, I don't know, I just didn't really do it. But then when Regret came out, I was like, right, you're gonna post it on your socials, everyone, like, get people to listen to it, like, this is it. And yeah, like, and then from now on, every time I post it on my social story. But yeah, like, if you're aspiring to make music and you haven't done it yet and you really want to, and your main reason is because of other people around you, honestly, I was not, yeah, I would say I was in that boat. Like, honestly, go for it, because that was, yeah, I'd say that was one of the reasons why I didn't release music. Not release music or promote it. I don't know. It was definitely a factor. Like, I didn't want people to think, I didn't want people like, I don't know, I just didn't want people around me knowing that I made music. But now I'm just like, everyone listen, like, I don't care if you don't like it, just listen to it, like, I don't care, like, anymore. Because why should you care what other people think? If you like it yourself, and that's all there is to it. Like, you shouldn't let other people stop you from doing what you want to do, essentially. That's the main takeaway here of this. But yeah, it's true, like, if you want to make music and you're conscious of what people think, who cares? Who cares? It's like the Rex song. Who cares? Yeah, nice one. Okay, but yeah, it's true. Like, and just like everyone's first song. I'm gonna be real. Everyone's first song is gonna be like not the greatest. Kendrick Lamar did an interview, and he was like, "What's your worst song?" And he showed it, in an interview. I don't know what it was, like a podcast, and he was like, "I hate this song so much," and everyone was like clowning him in the podcast studio, and you gotta think like, everyone's clowning Kendrick Lamar, literally one of the greatest rappers of all time. Everyone is clowning him right now, and he's literally one of the greatest rappers of all time. Like, everyone's first song is not going to be the greatest. Like, no one's going to make a song and it's going to be a hit. But you just got to think, if you're willing to improve every single time you make a song, that's all there is to it. That's literally all there is to it. If you're willing to improve and work hard to be where you want to be, that's all there is to it. So yeah, you just got to think, yeah, your first song might not be the best. It doesn't matter. As long as you put like a piece of music out there, a concrete piece of music out there, you've done the hardest step. You've literally done the hardest step of making that first jump into the deep end and putting your music out there for everyone to hear. Because after that, it gets so much easier. Honestly, it gets so much easier. I remember, I just released All My Fault on its own. Like I said, like I didn't even pitch it to Spotify. I just distributed it because I didn't know you could pitch it to Spotify. You had to market it. Like, I literally didn't know any of that. But as you go along your music journey, you learn this stuff. You learn, to post TikToks, to post on your socials, to pitch it to Spotify. Literally, you learn every single day. Well, not when you're later down the line. When you're later down the line, like, you learn every single day. Let's just say that. But it's true. Like, there's always something you can do to improve your music, whether it's songwriting, your marketing, your socials, anything. And you just got to think, like, these amazing artists that you listen to every day, they're in the same boat as you. They were probably scared as hell when they first started making music. And look where they are now. They go on world tours, everyone's singing their name. That's just how it works in music. And you've got to throw yourself into the deep end, regardless if you're scared to. So yeah, that's my little inspiration for my 1 year, my little inspirational talk for my 1 year anniversary. But yeah, what song should I do for my Sambrook Sunday recommendation? Let's do Sundown Town by Vince Staples. Great song. I'll put the link in the description as to all my music, my pre-save link, my clothing brand, all that jazz be in the description. Yeah, so thank you so much for listening, and thank you so much for anyone who supported me and listened to my music, shared it, pre-saved it, put it on their playlist this whole year. I'm so grateful, and yeah, here's to the 2nd year of me making music. Thank you so much. See you later. Bye.